And we're live. Welcome to Wangouts podcast, episode 1. I'm pretty sure no one watched our first episode, so that's why this is going to be officially our first episode. And we're streaming live this time. So, something new. Really cool. Google's awesome. They have this feature that you can stream live via Google Hangouts. So yeah. So I am False Shepherd or Shepherd.
I am Juvie.
Juby.
I am Mr. Chief.
Or Master Chef, as I like to call him. And shout out to Xavier Boxington, who's actually hosting this video chat. He's a cool guy. Yeah. So I guess we should get started. So I guess I kind of want to talk about the Facebook Oculus Rift purchase. So if you guys don't know what Oculus Rift is, it is a VR headset, virtual reality headset. And what it is if you put it on, I guess you can see in 3D. Master Chef, that's how it works, right?
Yeah, it basically fills up like your entire field of view, and you'll be immersed in whatever you're seeing.
Yeah. So, and if you guys don't know what Facebook is, which I've never heard of Facebook before. It is a social website, I guess, social interaction website. I don't know what the technical term is. There's a technical term. And
It's a social media website
yeah, there you go.
that allows people to stalk you.
Yeah. So you can stalk people on it. You can do pedophile activities on it. But yeah, so this is very different purchase because Facebook is a social media company and Oculus Rift is a video game company. Completely different. Does not make sense. So what do you guys think? Because I find this really weird. What do you guys think about this purchase?
Well, to start off, Facebook's been trying to get into different industries recently. So, I don't find it too surprising that they went after Oculus Rift, but I do feel though that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and I feel kind of bad for Oculus Rift too, because they need a source of income, a pool of money so that they can do whatever they want. But at the same time, I feel that the people on Kickstarter who invested into them, which may be one of you watching, may feel betrayed because that money that was invested through Kickstarter, was specifically for them. And if they were going to go with Facebook anyway, then I kind of understand those Kickstarter supporters feeling like, hey, we should get a refund.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I honestly I'm scared about this purchase. Because Facebook is not a gaming company. They do own gaming companies that make games, but for the most part they suck, the games, let's face it. They're conduits to promote Facebook essentially, right? I've never used a Facebook game. I think Farmville is one, isn't it? Anyone play Farmville?
Hey man, think about how awesome it would be to be in a virtual farm. It's awesome.
Okay.
It's like that.
Come on, man! It's like you're literally harvesting your crop. You're literally taking care of it in real time. Yo, that's amazing, yo. You're in the moment, bro.
I'm wondering if Facebook is exerting itself. They're investing so much money into all these different companies. They're usually on WhatsApp.
Well,
Millions of dollars.
Oh,
I'm starting to wonder if they're gonna not be able to make enough revenue to continue.
well, I'm kind of scared because if they do change the trajectory of Oculus Rift, then maybe in a couple years we will not see, or when it finally releases in full capacity the VR headset, it may not be focused towards gaming. It may have a different focus. I'm scared about that because that means game developers will have a hard time using it, and we won't see a lot of games for it because of that. Look at recently Notch, who's the inventor of Minecraft. When Facebook purchased Oculus Rift, Minecraft said the Oculus Rift support on Minecraft is being canceled. They're not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
I really wonder why they made that decision. Is it because of the fact that Oculus Rift is now Facebook, or whether they have a vendetta against Facebook, or whether it's just Mark Zuckerberg?
I think it's some sort of. Well, yeah. Chef, you're saying something?
He said he doesn't like to work with Facebook or something like that. He doesn't trust.
Yeah, he said he found it creepy, which I think means that he doesn't like the idea of Facebook collecting all of our information and stuff, which essentially does, kind of like some other companies that I do not want to mention. Uh, I'm pretty sure the NSA is watching, so hi guys.
Oh man,
Which
they're
was
on
really
top of all of our cases, yet they couldn't stop one little shooting, man. One little
which are
Sorry,
you
is
talking about?
that
What
too personal?
shooting? What shooting?
Oh no, I was just referring to what we mentioned a while back about a shooting that happened in America and how a Canadian woman reported, and instead of the NSA or an American citizen, and yeah, well, I don't think it was a shooting actually. Sorry, it was somebody who posted that he was going to shoot up someone, and
Oh,
then a
that.
Canadian woman reported. Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I think we're going way off topic. So we'll go back.
yeah, my bad.
Alright, well, no, we went on a weird tangent. We all contributed. It's whatever. So back to Oculus Rift. So Facebook, yeah, has been they just purchased WhatsApp for 19 million or 19 billion, sorry, and they purchased Instagram for 1 billion. And those two companies make sense to me because both of them are social networking sites. If you don't know what WhatsApp, which apparently a lot of people don't, it's a messaging site similar to Google Hangouts and BBM and stuff like that. And Instagram is a photo hosting website. And yeah, like those two are social networking sites, so that makes sense. But Oculus Rift seems so far away from what Facebook should be purchasing, in my eyes at least.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like to be honest, like I personally did not expect Facebook to purchase Oculus Rift. Like that was like the last of the things on my mind. I was like, what really? Facebook went down to Oculus Rift? What is this? Oh man.
Yeah, I do not see good things in their future. Uh,
Well, we can only hope, right? Because, like, I mean, at the end of the day, remember, Oculus Rift did come out and say, and so did Facebook, that Oculus Rift will still keep its main targets, etc. But clearly, like, with them having access to Facebook now, while they have access to all the financials, this may in turn come to influence, their final product for sure, no
well,
doubt.
sure, they have finances, but if a company like Steam or Blizzard or someone like that, if they purchased Oculus Rift, I think it would have been better than Facebook, just because they're in the market of gaming. They know what gamers want and what they can manufacture for gamers, right? But Facebook doesn't really know that. Sure, they do have a they do own a couple of gaming companies, but those are like phone based, not console based, not PC based. So
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I'm wondering what Facebook is really going to do with the Oculus. I mean, what can they do? They do
uh
things
they
that
said they said I lost my train of thought here. They said they want to expand it to other things outside of gaming, but I don't know what that could be. Uh,
Oh, that's a terrifying thought.
what?
I said that's terrifying, especially coming from Facebook.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do? I'm drawing blanks. I can't think of anything they would do.
yeah, that's what happened.
All I can see is like it's like one person mentioned earlier that I remember watching is like, oh, you're playing a game and then all of a sudden you see a Facebook notification and then after you can do nothing to close it, you just stare at it. You're like, get away, I'm trying to enjoy
You
the
guys
game.
remember? You guys seen Futurama? I don't know if you guys remember how they got into the internet, but they put on like this sort of virtual reality helmet, kind of like,
Oh,
and maybe
yeah.
Facebook something like that, where you walk around in like a virtual world, interact with
Perhaps.
people.
Yeah,
That would actually
but
be interesting.
Imagine that, Facebook becoming a virtual world.
that's really interesting. But at the same time, it's kind of gimmicky, isn't it?
Hey, do you guys remember when PlayStation released Home?
No.
The Home Network, remember? Like, you have your own personal avatar and everything, and, like, you can go visit other people kind of thing through
I'm
the
sorry,
PlayStation Network.
Jury. You forget, Chef and Shepard are Xbox players. We do not really
Well,
use.
anyways, going on that, I mean, what if Facebook then decides to do something related to what Sony did with the PlayStation Network by creating Home, through where you can create your own personal avatars, try to meet up with your friends, and like have your own likeness of either yourself or create someone
So, kind
totally
of like
different.
what Xbox does with the avatars and what we does with the Mii's.
Exactly, right? But like almost kind of next level, to be
Well,
honest.
so
But you
so
know,
like I see what you mean. Again, doesn't.
but the thing is, like, it's like home was. I personally think it was not successful, but like for people who had no lives and like who had no social life, I think it was a great opportunity for them.
Well,
Because like
I can get that. Something maybe like a Habbo Hotel or what's the other one? Oh God, it's gonna bug me now.
Club.
Yeah, Club Penguin, where it's kind of like that. That'd be really cool, actually. Yeah, but at the same time, why did Facebook have to own Oculus Rift to do that? Couldn't they have just uh included Oculus Rift support with that when Oculus Rift
Yeah,
released their headsets?
that actually seems like a better thing. I mean, I don't know why they just go outright and buy cameras because they have a strong background in virtual
Yeah,
reality or anything like hardware based.
yeah, exactly. I don't know. I guess we just have to hope that they don't screw it up. I'm pretty sure they somehow will, but we'll see. But we do have other things to hope for. Sony did announce their Morpheus headset, VR headset, and there are rumors going around that Microsoft is working on something. So, knowing Microsoft, it would definitely have PC support. So that's those two products are available and coming out soon, even if Oculus Rift does fail. But still, Oculus Rift is an amazing company. We hope they do make something that is amazing, and Facebook hopefully will not mess it up. I don't think they will, but we'll see. I don't know how crazy Mark Zuckerberg is. I've seen
let's
Social
just hope
Network.
that the competition between what do you call it, Sony's recent Project Morpheus, I think it was
Yeah, Project
Project
Morpheus.
Morpheus. Yeah, so Project Morpheus. Hopefully there will be something good that'll come out of what's happening right now. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, and
Well,
hopefully it's nothing like the move.
Sony has a bit of
I
experience.
don't hate.
Sony has
Honestly, or I will. Chef, you're saying something?
Sony has a bit of experience in the headset market. A couple years ago, they released a
Yeah, they,
headset that will produce I think like a 120-inch screen on your like sitting at 120-inch screen. Don't quote me on the numbers. I'm not entirely sure, but they made something like that. And they do have experience
yeah,
in that.
I've seen those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I think they
I
should be able
also,
to come up with some product.
yeah, I also thought God thought that that was their VR headset that everyone was talking about, and then they announced Morpheus, and that's when I realized it's a new headset they're working on.
Yeah, legit.
I guess we'll move on to what's it called? Uh, well, I guess we'll talk about some recent news. About the Indonesian plane crash. I don't know how much you guys have been following that. So it's skewing
Isn't it the
away from game.
Malaysian?
When I say Indonesia, yes, Malaysia. I apologize. Before we start talking about it, I just want to give our condolences to everyone who is still looking for their loved ones. We do hope that they are found and that they are healthy and safe. And we hope a speedy conclusion. We know that on Monday, it was on Monday, right? The Malaysian government did announce that all that their findings suggest that all the passengers had died, but we do still believe that there is hope, and we do hope that they find them. So
Yep.
what do you guys think about this? It's kind of weird, the plane crash.
Actually, before we really get deep into this discussion, I was actually just watching. I just happened to watch CNN, and at the exact moment where the people who were affected by the Malaysian air crash, or sorry, plane crash, released a statement, and throughout it, they accused the Malaysian government, but actually the last line they said was very powerful. They were like, as if the Malaysian government and Malaysian Airlines were the real murderers in this case, because of the fact that they were hiding this information as if they already knew, but they just didn't want to release it. So
Well, there's a lot of legal issues with that. I think if they announce it prematurely and someone is found, they'll have more legal issues with that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a mortician. I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, I think if they release it too soon, then it just would have been bad. Like I'm pretty sure when they said it, they were 90% sure. Sadly, that no one had made it, but if they released it prematurely, it could have started a different issue for the loved ones and stuff.
I think if they kept like the hope up, people would continue searching. But if they released it early, everyone there were no fires, and maybe the search effort would have been reduced. People that thought no one would be alive, and they wouldn't be in such a rush to try to find them.
Yeah, yeah, that is
That's
true.
my.
Well, in China, it is a national tragedy, and I think they have committed a large sum of money and people to actually search for them. So even if Malaysia did announce that whoever had died or they had all died and it's a pointless search for it, China still would have probably continued it. But we don't know China. It's China, let's face it. But yeah, so that that's that, I guess. But I kind of find the circumstances in which they crashed to be a bit odd. Or not crashed, but disappeared.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny related to that because I was just discussing this, and I don't know if this is true or not. So I wouldn't say this is 100%, but apparently some people on the Malaysian Airlines, like, their passports were fake. So I
Yeah,
was like,
two people's
shit.
passports were fake. Um,
Or stolen, was it?
yeah, it was either one of the two, stolen or fake. But uh, what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that great today, guys. So it's all that weed and herb, we were talking about last time. I finally got to do some. Uh, come get me, NSA. I'm kidding. So plane crash. Sorry. So I find it weird that the sudden drop in communication. I found it so weird that all of a sudden they just couldn't contact them anymore. It felt odd to me because um it's just odd. It doesn't make sense. Why would they have a system that can be shut off when flight safety is an important issue? Like they should have made it so that you cannot shut it off from inside the cockpit while it's flying in the air. But somehow they're able to lose contact with the plane as it was flying, and it seems really odd to me.
Yeah, like, I mean, technically speaking, there should be fail safes, even if, like, the main system did fail, for them to contact for emergencies, etc. So, I mean, it is quite a surprise.
Yeah, exactly. There seems to be a lot that the people know, but they're not willing to tell us. And there's still, beyond that, there still seems to be a lot that still needs to be explained. First of all, I think when they find the black box, they'll solve a lot of information that's not known yet. But the thing is, if they don't find it, then it may be a mystery lost to history.
That's very possible. I mean, like, considering the fact that two fake passports have been found, like, my speculation is that there was a confrontation. But even then, like, should have been some, like, I still don't understand how the Malaysian aircraft could just disappear off the map, Because, like, I swear, like, that's never happened, has it?
Well, the
Not sure.
area that they're searching is really huge, and yeah, it has happened before. Uh, Hang on, let me try. I'm trying to find more information about the Malaysian Airlines so we can talk about it. But
There have been a
yeah,
couple debris fields that have been dug recently.
sorry, could you repeat that?
There have been a couple of debris fields that have been found over the past couple of days, with some of the fields holding like over 200 pieces of debris. But so far, nothing has been found.
Well, even those debris fields, they're not 100% sure it is a plane crash.
Yeah.
That is true, that's true. I mean, it could be anything.
It could be a UFO crash. What if I'm just like saying this from the top of my head that as they're flying away, a UFO crashed into them, and the debris
Alien,
filled the UFO.
it's so possible because I swear there have been so many reports recently, like hundreds of reports of people, sighting UFOs and things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
All
so
right,
sad.
guys, we have to prepare for the invasion. Let's get the specters together. We better go to the Citadel. Uh,
Let's hope this doesn't turn into Alien versus Predators.
I can
oh
handle this
no,
on my own, guys. I'm your chief.
we can get Chef with the Spartans. And I'll get the Reapers to join us. What Reapers? I'm not working for the Reapers. No, the reason my
Sure,
name's
sure.
Paul Shepherd is for other reasons. No, I am the real Shepherd. See, I'm standing up right now.
Sure, false shepherd, sure. We all believe what you say.
Yes, we do. Um, so, anything else you guys want to talk about the Malaysian air crash?
I mean, like, to be honest, there's not really much we can really say anymore, considering that there still has to, the actual debris field has to be found, conclusions have to be made. We have to see further reaction from, like, the Malaysian government and, of course, the investigation. Or UN, NATO. Are NATO in this? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Because I know it's a huge issue, because, like, I swear there were people from many, many countries. So, like,
Yeah,
different countries.
like pretty much anyone in that localized area, who has what's it called? Like who else flies planes in that region are helping out? China, Australia. What else? Like I found some people. Hang on.
There's also other countries like going through satellite
Yeah.
data. Like France found.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to take note that, whenever events like this happen, it's kind of interesting that, this one small event, even though, like I'm not saying it's not important, but, a small event like this affects everybody's, mental state as to, how they react to their domestic
Yeah.
areas, I guess, like airlines in general, like, and they start fearing themselves, like, let's say just to get in a plane and fly, because of the fact that, hey, this could happen to me.
I'm actually surprised at how much international cooperation there has been. Normally, China, who's I wouldn't say secluded, but who doesn't involve in international events, has been very, very involved in the issue. Granted, it is most of the people on the plane were Chinese descent, so I guess that's why they're helping out. But even then, to see China teaming up with the United States, the United Kingdom, and other countries like that, it's very different for them. And I'm surprised how much international cooperation has been going on because of this. I guess it shows that tragedies can actually bring people together.
Mm.
Uh, so I guess we'll go to the opposite scale of events going on, which is the Russia-Ukraine incident. Did we talk about this last time on the podcast? I don't think we did. Did we?
Yeah, we did actually.
We did. Um, yeah, there hasn't been much development about that, has there? Been like in the past few days?
I think Putin called Obama and they tried to talk it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Putin called Obama to ask him how to invade a country without the world getting pissed. And Obama responded by saying, "Get an idiot to run the country." And Putin probably said, "We already have that, so what do we do next?" Uh, so I guess that's that. Well, I guess we'll move away from the Russia-Ukraine thing. I guess we'll go back to entertainment because I want to talk about.
Wait, 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 wait,
Oh, sorry.
Shut up.
All right, I'll wait. What do you
wait,
want?
wait. I just wanted to put a side note there actually, because what do you call it? The Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper was actually cheesed at Russia because they were trying to become a partner with them. I'm not sure how, like either a trade partner or domestic partner, but Russia refuses to, and they were taking this straight to the UN actually just recently this week. I just put that out.
Well, the Prime Minister of Canada is a noble idiot. So we grant uh we await the next election. Will you uh, so that you'll be replaced by Rob Ford. So but okay, so now
Like,
that
I think Rob Ford has enough on his plate right now.
well he has the international support. Let's face it, Crack King of Canada. Oh, they should rename Prime Minister to Crack King of Canada.
Oh man.
That
imagine
would
a
be
country
amazing.
where crack is legal.
Where is crack illegal? Brazil?
I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't even know what's happening within the political system in Canada. I swear all of these politicians none of them look good for the country. Like as far as I see it, we have Trudeau, but Trudeau doesn't have a depth of experience, but he does have his father's history and of course
Yeah.
for weed.
Just to clarify, Trudeau Jr., not Trudeau Sr.
Sorry, my bad.
Uh,
Trudeau Jr.
okay, let's move away from this. Let's go to entertainment because on Monday there is an important event, not an important event, but a significant event occurring, and that is the series finale of How I Met Your Mother. And I want to mention this because I'm pretty sure you guys are too, but I'm a diehard fan. I love the series. I actually got fed up with it after season 8, but it was still really good. And I'm waiting the epic conclusion. Hopefully it's epic. But I kind of want to talk about that. I don't know about you guys, but I felt 8 seasons to talk about how he met his children's mothers too long. Way too long.
I mean, I'm like as long as the jokes are consistent and obviously in that context, yeah, of course, it is really long, but I mean, considering we are talking about Ted Mosby here, so I mean,
Ted
it's not
Mosby,
too
architect. But it's very good as it has a lot of continuity and they maintain it throughout the series. But up until season 7, it was getting stale, but at the same time it was like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? But I was hoping that by the end of season 8, which was the original plan, they would end the series and you would look back at 7 seasons or whatever and think, wow, that the plot, that was good. I liked the continuity. It was amazing. But then they announced season 9, which I've been keeping up to date with. And honestly, it's getting really stale. It's being dragged on too much. I think of the entire season, there's only 2 good episodes.
I mean, personally speaking, I thought they weren't that bad. I mean, I guess they thought, hey, it's worth it to extend it to another season just because why don't we talk about events after the meeting and before the meeting, you know? So I mean, and plus during this exact time, Barney and no, was it Barney? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Barney. Barney and what's her name?
Robin.
Yeah, Robin are getting married, right? So I mean, I guess they want to also extend this season just for that as well,
Yeah, but extend the season by was it 20 episodes or such for 2-3 days of content, like 2-3 days of in-world days, I guess you can say. Um, I think that was bad. Honestly, what I would preferred was if they did maybe half the season was the wedding, and at the end of half the season, Ted meets what's her face? I don't remember her name. They gave her a name. Ted meets his wife, and the rest of half the series it's just them dating, which ends up with either her getting knocked up or him proposing. And I would like that a lot better than what they did with the wedding and stuff by overstretching it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I agree with you on that actually. I also think that instead of dragging it out and saying you know delaying the very pinnacle of the series, uh, I think if they had just ended it off with how he had actually met the mother, and then after that made another side season, right? To, what other occurrences that happened back and forth. I think that could have worked out as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was hoping for. Like when they announced season 9, the first thing I heard, okay, this is gonna be nice. At the end of season 8, they're gonna have the wedding. He's gonna meet the mother. One full season where he dates the mother, and then end it off. I was like, that's nice. And then around the last episodes of season 8, I started hearing the rumors that, oh, it's just gonna be one entire season about the wedding itself. And I'm like, that's stupid. Why would they do that? And there you go. That's what happened. And indeed, it was stupid. I think 2 good episodes. Rest was almost entirely crap. Or
I
there's
Yeah.
found
good parts. There's good parts, but mostly crap.
I found it was a lot more tame and sort of less crazy than the earlier season of the show. I mean, in the beginning of the show, they're doing some funky stuff like what was it like the whole remember that blue tuba? I thought that was I
The
thought that
French
was one of
horn,
the
yeah.
better moments of the show, and I didn't see many moments like that after season like 6 or 7 or
That was
whatever.
season 1. The
That was
blue French horn.
yeah, the blue French horn.
Yeah,
That was one of the more memorable ones, and I didn't really see many episodes like that afterwards.
Well, I can name a bunch of memorable episodes. I think one of my favorites was the Fiero, where they get rid of that. That was an awesome episode. Um, the one where the slap bet one, and Robin Sparkles.
Okay, yeah, that one was and
Oh
the
yeah, that was so good.
road trip
Uh,
one where they're singing that song. What was it?
yeah, that's the Fiero one.
Was that
Yeah, the Thousand Mile song, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that one. And pretty much any episode with Barney, they were
Oh
good.
yeah, for sure.
But
There's
let's
no doubt
face
about
it, you watched it uh for Ted's story, but you really watched it for Barney. Barney Stinson.
that. You know it. Legend.
Wait
Dairy.
for it. Dairy. Um, but it's hard to believe that Neil Patrick Harris is gay just because watching that show, like fucking womanizer. He probably gets more I can't. He probably gets more women than
He's
I do.
awesome, man.
Like seriously, amazing actor. I have to say, uh, I've seen actors play straight actors play queer roles very well, but I have to say him portraying a womanizer tops that. Just tops it. There's no one that I believe can meet that. Which surprises, like, not surprises me, but like, which is a testament to his acting skills. I have to say.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, like to be honest, he is the star of the show, and even though there's a lot of negativity about the last season, I gotta say I love that episode. Where they reveal Barney's secrets. I'm like, wow, that is awesome. He is literally legend. Wait for it. Wait for it. Dairy.
Wait for it. Almost there. Oh my God. Oh, Derry.
Dairy.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
a lot of loose ends at the end of the show. What do you guys think of the follow up show or whatever?
Oh, How I Met Your Father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. It, I don't know if you guys know, but it's actually in the same universe as How I Met Your Mother, but completely different characters, new characters.
I really wonder how it's gonna turn out to be, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that great. Honestly, I
They
think
really should have just made it a new universe. They should not have made it in the same universe. I don't. I think that was a bad idea.
I don't think it would matter. I think they should have just not made it in the first place. Just honest, the real reason was by the end of How I Met Your Mother, even though I loved the show, it did felt like I can't wait till this is over. And when they started a new season, I don't think I'll love it like I loved How I Met Your Mother. It's kind of like when Friends ended, they started Joey, but everyone liked Joey.
Hmm.
I don't think anyone will like How I Met Your Father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, CBS. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah. So I guess that was everything I wanted to go over this weekend. You guys want to talk about anything?
Actually, I just wanted to make a quick comment. I was just wondering what your guys' opinion was on what do you call it, the Tesla Gigafactory.
Okay,
Like, as not
let
not
me
not from
let
Not from
me
Tesla, not
let
from
me
Tesla.
stop you
Wait,
right
wait,
now. Let me stop you
wait,
right now.
wait,
We're
wait,
not
wait.
getting into this. We are not getting
No,
into
it's
this.
not an
We
argument.
will
It's not an
do.
argument.
No, no, it's not
It's not an
argument.
argument. It's not an
Let me
argument.
let
Chill,
me
chill.
explain. Let me explain. We
Like,
will
give me a second. I'll
do.
be right back.
Okay, what's the point of that? Why start the conversation? God damn it.
Yeah,
Okay, to
this
anyone who's listening,
is
we just want to clarify. We like Tesla for the most part, but we do not want to get into this. Even though we argued against it, me and Chef, we do like Tesla. We just argue against it for the hell of it. That being said, we will not talk about Tesla for a while. We will do a Tesla special one day eventually, but it's not this day, Frodo Baggins. Uh, I'm gonna surf the internet, see if there's anything else I want to talk about. Okay, I guess since me and Chef are here, who primarily play this game, I guess we will talk about it, which is GTA, Grand Theft Auto
oh
V
yes.
5, and the thing I want to talk about is heists.
Oh my
Um,
god.
yes, rumors suggest that there will be heists coming out in April, but also there are rumors in November saying heists will come out in December. There are rumors in January saying the heists come out in December, and now there are rumors in March saying that heists will come out in April. The only claim to these rumors are that sifting through the last update's assets, people have found there are um, data pertaining to heists,
I
which
haven't
means that
heard.
it's possible in April that heists will appear. But
I'm
honestly,
actually reading about it right now. Uh,
it
it seems credible to me.
what?
There might actually I'm reading through the what you were talking about. The some hacker went through GTA 5's upcoming update, and they found like pieces of code uh, that indicate that there will be a heist DLC, and it seems credible to me.
Yeah, but April. Do you think April?
I don't know. I think it should be pretty soon. I mean, April
It,
or May.
yeah,
I think.
it should definitely be really soon because honestly, everyone expecting Heist upon release. They had the shaky first 2 weeks of GTA Online, but after that, why no Heist? Why is it taking this long? We want Heist. You promised us Heist. We want Heist. Seriously. Rockstar, if you're listening, you guys are an amazing company. And my first question is, why are you listening to us? We suck. My second question is, why no Heist? Uh, we want to see
And
Heist. Bring him out. Yeah,
hey, remember, guys, they don't wanna put it on Oculus Rift, man. That's when the real experience will come.
GTA on Oculus Rift.
On PC, then.
I wonder if you can motorboat the boobs, the strippers' boobs. You know, just sort of,
I honestly think though, like if we ever have GTA on Oculus Rift or any kind of virtual reality, like that's when people will start to think, oh my god, this like we've been doing this whole time, like we actually enjoy doing this. Like this is terrible. Like this is against
well,
humanity or something.
yeah,
Or,
yeah. I think when we get that fully immersed experience in GTA, that's when we realize, like, what the fuck are we doing? No, I don't want to kill that hooker. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure she has wife and kids.
Oh god.
Why am I killing so many people? Why am I in the drug business? Why am I doing so many bad things?
Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
dead! Holy shit, I'm alive!
I just need to intervene here. I don't know why, but when Shepard said the motorboat, I thought of Richard Nixon saying that. That means something. Oh, motorboat.
BRB guys.
I think there's a famous line he said. I'm not a crook. And if you, yeah, his famous line is, I'm not a crook. And I believe on The Simpsons, when they said it, he was motorboating the air.
Yeah,
So
his
I
face
guess,
was like all wriggling around.
so I guess that's where that came from.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But yeah, so Heist potentially coming out next month, but don't hold your breaths. Rockstar's been saying this for a while. Uh, just as long as Valve has been promising Half-Life 3, so I'm pretty sure the day that Rockstar releases Heist, it's the day Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
Have you seen the new those pictures? Well, not exactly new. It was like a month ago, but some pictures came out of a PowerPoint presentation about
Oh,
the new Source engine.
a new source engine, and in the test images were pictures of Left 4 Dead 3.
The remakes of
Ooh.
it looks very interesting.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead is an amazing co-op game. I love it. I love Left 4 Dead.
It was
I,
free. It was free like 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh, guys, maybe we should also make a mention of Renegade X.
I
oh,
was actually just about to mention that.
okay.
It's
How about
that
we'll wrap up or talk about Left 4 Dead. So yeah, a couple of months ago, Left 4 Dead, the developers of Left 4 Dead, Valve, somehow their images got leaked. The Left 4 Dead 3 is coming out, so I'm looking forward to that. Amazing co-op game, amazing zombie game, and it proves that Valve can count to 3. No episode 3 or episode 2 or episode 1 is Left 4 Dead 3. So that's the
I would
thing.
have I would have laughed if they just skipped 3 altogether and named it Half-Life Revolution or something.
Well, that would be amazing. Half-Life Revolution and then Half-Life 4.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the iPhone. What was it called? iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so Renegade X. I
Yeah.
think Master Chef should talk about it because it is his childhood game.
Right. I played.
Hey, it's my childhood game too, yo. What is this?
You only
Yeah,
played it
but
for a year. I spent years on this game.
Snake, yo, Snake.
so
I
yeah,
got the,
Chef, talk about it.
I got the game originally from the Command and Conquer collection back when I was a kid, back in like 2004 or 5, and I spent a lot of time on this game. And but Renegade X is a remake of the original game. And for those who don't know, Renegade is a first-person game set in the Command and Conquer universe. So you have all the same vehicles, the same factions, except Scrin, which came later. But you have Nod and versus GDI, and what you have to do is you have to work cooperatively to take out the enemy base, which is and it's pretty interesting because you have health bars above everyone, so you know how much health they have, which usually don't see. It's just like a Command and Conquer game.
Yeah, and so Renegade. Well, yeah, sorry, Chef, continue.
Renegade X is a remake of the game using the Unreal Engine, and it looks fantastic. I mean, compared to newer games like Battlefield 4 and it looks better than Titanfall, that's for sure. But it's on par with Battlefield 4, I'd say, in terms of graphics. It's really well done, even considering it's made by a completely unknown developer. And right now, the game's actually currently free to play. Well, it's in open beta right now, so anyone can just download it and try it out. And I strongly recommend you try it if you're.
Yeah, I've never played the game before. I never played Renegade. I don't even like Command and Conquer. I went into it this morning, played 5 minutes. It was amazing. It plays a lot like Battlefield, but it's really fun. I don't know. I find it more fun than Battlefield itself. I will say the graphics reminded me of Halo 3 and not Halo 3, sorry, Halo CE, the first one, mixed with Mass Effect. But if you ever played Halo 3, it's the good, or sorry, the Halo, the first one, it's the good graphics portions that made into the game. It's really, really fun. I have to say, it's really fun, really amazing. And I'm pretty sure after this stream's done, we'll go and start playing it. Uh, Really fun game. So check it out. It's called Renegade X. I can't remember the developers' names,
Yeah,
but if you
it's
Google Renegade X, what? What's it called?
some random developer. I don't know the name.
I'll Google it right now. If you just Google Renegade X, it should be
You
the
can go
first
straight
link.
to the website, renegadex.com. The download link is right on the main page, and you have multiple ways of downloading the game. So I mean, it's only 2.9 gigabytes. Go
And,
download it.
Is
and
if you
guys,
go to the download page, the first thing you see is Pirate Bay, because the developer actually uploaded it right onto the Pirate Bay.
and guys, yes, it is not illegal. It is 100% legitimate uh, game. What else can we say? Check it out. Really fun game. Worth the download. Worth 2 gigs to download. Looks amazing.
Definitely an underrated game. I mean, I only see like 100 or so people online at a time. But
Yeah,
it should be.
definitely underrated.
I think there should be 1,000 at least.
It's really fun. Yeah, go check it out if you value watch or if you value our opinions. Which why would you? Go check it out. Really fun game. Uh, yeah. I think that's about it. You guys want to talk about anything more, or do you want to wrap up the podcast?
I think it's
Guys, the Gigafactory batteries.
Okay, this is the second time I'm mentioning on the podcast. I'll mention it again. One day we will talk about Tesla. We'll spend.
I'm not talking about Tesla. I just want to talk about just the batteries.
All right, I just muted Juby. So let me explain, and then I'll unmute him. We like Tesla. We said that straight up. One day we will talk about. We'll devote a full hour to 2 hours talking about Tesla. Anything associated with Tesla, including the Gigafactory and other situations with them. Once on that day we will talk about it. But since it is a topic that all of us are really passionate about, we do not want to talk about it outside of that day. So that day will come, and when that day comes, we'll name the podcast Wangouts Tesla. Or what should we name it? Nicola Hanger Wangout.
Yeah, Nicola's Wangout Tesla.
Yeah, Nicola's Wangout Tesla. Okay. So when that day comes, remember that name and you'll see it. So I'm gonna unmute Juby right now.
That was some serious snake
Juby.
business. That was serious snake.
Hey, that wasn't my fault. That was Xavier Boxington. That was Xavier Boxington.
Dang, Xavier, why are you siding with fake Shepherd?
See, Xavier Boxington wanted to be on the podcast today, but he cut his tongue out. I'm sorry to say that.
The truth is,
Useless.
Xavier Boxington
Useless.
is Shepard's alter ego, just like Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Do I look? No. Xavier
In
Boxington is
about
hot
2 or
to
3 years, you're gonna see a video of Paul Shepard twerking in his underwear. Honestly.
Some say Xavier Boxington is not real,
He's a waste man.
and he's a waste man. All we know is he's not here, so we can talk shit about him. So yeah.
For those who don't know, Xavier Boxington is the inventor of the Xbox.
Yeah. One day, he was going to the bathroom. He had a lot of fiber that day, and then right in the toilet it came out.
Yeah, diarrhea.
That's how the Xbox was created.
That constipation.
And a true story. The last time he bought a PS3 was because he was out of toilet paper.
Yeah, this was a true story. It happened to a
True
friend
story.
of a friend of mine.
Yeah, it did. You guys what? Anything else you guys want to mention, or do you want to sign off?
Well, I guess let's wrap this up.
All right, let's wrap it up. So this time we started at 8:30 and we're almost at 9:30. I think next time we'll try for an earlier time. I'm pretty sure no one's watching this because we have 0 viewers, which is really awesome. We're gonna try to promote the hell of this thing. We actually want to try this. If you find this interesting, why do you find this interesting? Well, tell us in the comments below. And well, I guess we're gonna try to.
Rate and subscribe.
What?
Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, rate us, blah blah blah. The
Even
whole,
unlike us, thumbs down is cool too. It's all good.
yeah, and
Just
I
watch
wanna
us.
give-
That's cool.
We want to give a shout out to Google Hangouts, amazing platform. We are live streamed from Google Hangouts, so which is really cool. We didn't have to do any extra work. And I also want to give a shout out to Open Source Broadcasting, which is a program. We didn't use it this time, but it's an amazing program. We may do some Let's Plays and live streaming using that program, so we want to thank them. They're really awesome. And if you guys want to see more awesome videos, then you should check out roosterteeth.com. Amazing guys. They're also on YouTube at Rooster Teeth. So yeah, Rooster Teeth, I want a job. So like, I'm promoting the hell of you guys. Remember me the next time you need an employee. I will suck Ray's dick. So so I guess we're gonna sign off, right? So this is Paul Shepard saying bye, guys, and have a good night.